Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Thursday. Yesterday I shared my home fragrance empties for the month of February. Today I'm sharing my beauty empties because yes, indeedly do. It is the end of the month and February is a short month, although it's leap year. Stella's birthday is actually on Friday, and she's born on February 28th. She was actually almost born on leap year, and I'm really thankful she wasn't. I feel like that would just be such a strange birthday to have, but anyway, luckily she was born on the 28th. I have a lot of beauty stuff to share with you guys. There's quite a bit of hair care stuff in here. There's also makeup. There's skincare, there might even be body care. I'm pretty sure there's some body care stuff in here. Disclaimer, I didn't start and finish all of these things in the month of February. Like most people, I have a decent backlog of products that I used a couple times, or things that I used to the halfway point, or things that are quite frankly almost empty that I just need to finish up. And so in the last year of my life, I have gotten to the point where I have gotten very good about committing to finishing products up or gifting them away to friends and family if they are not expired, and allowing friends and family to use some things that I wouldn't otherwise get to before the products go bad. So there are a lot of things in here that were in various stages of being finished. And I finished them, and I can tell you it feels so good to clear out the backlog of product from your bathroom. So we are going to dive right through. I will link all of my Holy Grail items down below in the description box. I don't think I'm going to have the time, quite frankly, to list everything, but all of the things that are must repurchase products for me that I highly, highly recommend, I will put down there. All right, let's dive into it. We are going to start with one of my favorite shampoo and conditioners. These are not news to those of you guys that follow me regularly. This is the Caviar Anti-Aging Replenishing Moisture Shampoo and Conditioner. I actually purchased backups of these already. So I was on the Costco website, I think it was last fall. They actually had the liter sizes of this particular shampoo and conditioner for like 80 bucks. So I just bought that. So I already have a backup. But this is something that I don't care how much money I have to spend on, because it's so good for my naturally gray hair. My hair is definitely a very different, I don't want to say texture, because it's still very like fine and thin, like it was when it was blonde back in the day. However, now it just tends to get a lot drier. So now I deal with fine, thin hair that also dries out and gets brittle very easily. So I do spend a lot of money on hair stuff, but it's because I want my gray hair to look good. I think that if you have gray hair, you definitely need to use some good products to really make it look its best. And I actually created a gray hair things playlist on my channel. So I just kind of started gathering all the videos that I've done that just kind of center around this situation for myself, so that whenever people have questions, I can direct them to that playlist. So in there you will find what I like to use on my gray hair, what I use on my brows, how I did my brows now that my hair is gray, just that kind of stuff. So anyway, these are must-haves. That was a lot of time spent on that. I promise to be faster with the rest of these. Verb Ghost Hairspray. Love this. Will absolutely repurchase it. Actually just started using the Verb Hydrate Shampoo and Conditioner this week, and spoiler, that stuff is amazing. I really like Verb, just the line in general. I've tried the Ghost products, several of their Ghost products, which this is part of that line. And now the Hydrate, such a good line. I will definitely be purchasing more from Verb because I feel like they're really underrated as a hair care line. Check this out. This is It's not a super crazy hold hairspray, but I don't look for that. I just look for hairspray to give me a little bit more oomph, but to also be brushable. So yeah, but that's fantastic. More hair stuff. The Color Wow Dream Cocktail Carbon Fused. This is like a runny gel for the hair, if that makes sense. And here comes Penny. I'm sure she has something in her mouth. Oh no, she doesn't. All right. This is great for building some volume in my fine thin hair. It's not a crazy amount of volume, but it just adds a little bit of like texture to my hair and helps it to look a little bit fuller than what it is naturally. I see myself repurchasing this, but there's a few other products that I want to try first. But if you've never tried this, I definitely recommend it. They also have a spray. What's the spray called? Shoot, I can't remember that. Oh, I finished that a couple months ago, I think. But this is really, really good as well. If you've never tried anything from Color Wow, highly, highly recommend. Good stuff. How about this? This is the Wander Beauty All-Inclusive Shampoo and Body Wash. Wander Beauty sent this to me, so in full disclosure, this was sent to me from them in PR. This is a really great body wash. I used it on my hair as well. I didn't really like it as a shampoo. It was fine, but I'm definitely very picky with shampoo and conditioner. This as a body wash though, amazing. Perfect for shaving my legs, and it has the most authentic, beautiful lavender scent. This will be a repurchase for me for sure because both Stella and I loved that as our body wash. So that's amazing. Here is the Dr. Denis Gross Alpha Beta Pore Perfecting Cleansing Gel. Love this. This is not the lid that it came with. It actually comes with a pump, but I moved the pump over to another face wash that I was using. Actually, it's the Paula's Choice. This is the Paula's Choice lid here. You guys, this face wash is amazing. The Alpha Beta line from Dr. Denis Gross is an incredible line for me personally. Dr. Denis Gross it's a very expensive skincare line. I wouldn't call it luxury, but it's expensive. The products are worth it for me to purchase because they just work so well for my oily, large, pored, aging skin. There's something about that particular line from them that just makes my skin look and feel amazing. And this face wash is no exception. I already have a backup of it, but I will continue to repurchase this. Sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. All right. Anyway, sorry. I wish I knew how to edit. I would totally edit that out, but you guys know me. I highly recommend this. Let's keep going. There's a lot of skincare in here. All right, let's just plow through. Paula's Choice Exfoliate, 2% BHA liquid exfoliant with, it's amazing. Just get it. If you deal with blackheads, if you deal with enlarged pores, if you have oily skin, I'm telling you, try this. It's fantastic. If you're dealing with really stubborn blackheads, I highly recommend the BHA 9. It takes time, you guys. Skincare takes time. But I promise you, if you use especially these products from Paula's Choice consistently, they will get rid of the blackheads on your face. That is what happened for me. It was a freaking miracle because I had been struggling with blackheads since I was a teenager. The only thing that took them away and has kept them away because of my consistent use of the product has been Paula's Choice line. Amazing. I cannot recommend it enough. I know I talk about her products quite frequently, especially the BHA, and their niacinamide, which is incredible, by the way. It's just such a good line. Love it. Oh, here it is. Here, this. Resist BHA 9. Small amount of product, kind of expensive for the amount that you're getting, but you use very little. And if you use it consistently, those blackheads will go away without you having to squeeze them and damaging your skin, and they will stay away. Now, you got to be consistent long term, and you got to continue to use the products, because if you stop with the skincare, your skin is going to go back to the way that it was before you started. So consistency is key. Oh, finish this. This is the City Beauty Youth Rejuvenating Cleanser. I think this was a very, very good cleanser. Do I see myself repurchasing it? Probably at some point. I could definitely see that. But it's not my all-time favorite cleanser. I gotta say, in terms of favorites, this and the Skin Balancing from Paula's Choice are like Holy Grails. So anyway, and this being the Dr. Denis Gross that I just talked about. Just so good. I finished the Wander Beauty Do Not Disturb Overnight Repair Concentrate. This is a 1% retinoid. I use this pretty much exclusively on my neck, you guys, and it was fantastic. This really was so gentle but effective on my neck meat. I am using a different retinol product on my neck now. When I first started using it, my neck did need a little bit of adjusting time, so I used extra moisturizer during that time, but now I don't even necessarily have to use a moisturizer, but I do because I overdo all of the skincare stuff. But anyway, this is fantastic. If you're looking for something for your neck that is very gentle, I would definitely recommend this, and I will probably repurchase this specifically for my neck in the future because that was really, really good for me. I finished up the Paula's Choice Clinical Ceramide Enriched Firming Moisturizer. I liked this, and I have a backup of it because I bought it when it was on sale. I don't see myself repurchasing it after getting the backup because there's some other moisturizers that I like better, but this one is really good. Some people have said that this smells really funky. Mine didn't smell funky, so I don't know what the deal is there. But if you ever do get a Paula's Choice product where you're like, this smells off, or something's weird about this, contact their customer service. They have amazing customer service and they will make things right for you. So just know that. The Lancer, the Method Polish. I really like this. I think this is a great product. It's very expensive. Will I repurchase this one? I don't think so. I actually did a video where I shared my dupe for this, and it is the microdermabrasion from Derma E. So I will link the Derma E down below as well as this because it is good. And in that video, so many of you were like, I know that the Lancer polish is so expensive, but I continue to repurchase it because it's that good. And I get it. It is really, really good. But I got very similar results from the Derma E microdermabrasion. I don't think that I will repurchase this anytime soon. I actually have a backup of one of my Holy Grails, which is the Thermofoliant from Dermalogica. So that is heading into my shower next. And I've repurchased that multiple times. But that really isn't much less expensive than this is. So if you're looking for the cheaper alternative, do the Derma E, which I will link down below. I did do a finished it now what on this. This is the Kate Somerville Liquid Exfoliate. It's good. If you have never tried it, I would definitely recommend it. It is a good product. I finished something from The Ordinary. This is The Ordinary Squalane Cleanser. Highly recommend this. This is a wonderful pre-cleanse or first cleanse, if you will. They do sell the larger size of this at Sephora. So I will link the larger size down below because I think if you're going to do it, just get the larger size. This did go pretty quickly. This is how many ounces? 1.7 fluid ounces. So this was a pretty small amount. I would just suggest getting the 5-ounce size from Sephora. It's good, you guys. It really dissolves all of the dirt, the makeup, rinses off very cleanly, and then you can go in with your second cleanse, which for me oftentimes was this, and you just wash your face and everything's gone. Just clean, but not overly stripped or dry. This is definitely very hydrating. It is lovely. Oh, here's my derma roller that I'm using right now. I'm not done with it yet. I think I still actually have one more use. You're supposed to replace your derma rollers once a month if you're using them once a week. So you should go through one derma roller a month. So anyway, this is, I don't know why I put that in here. That should, because I'm not done with it quite yet. All right. Here is the Blanca Hobo Oil. This was something that I was more than halfway finished with and just decided to finish off. This is a really good jojoba oil. I use this on my arms as well as my legs. I basically just used it in place of a body lotion. A couple dropperfuls, you know, did a leg, and then a couple dropperfuls did the other leg, and then arms and all that. It was really nice. I like jojoba oil as a moisturizer. A lot of people use jojoba oil to condition their brows and their lashes. There's lots of different uses for jojoba oil. This one is really good. They say that this is for healthier hair, softer skin, and stronger nails. So this one was great, and it came in a nice amber bottle, so I will get that recycled. And then, oh wait, I have another hair thing in here. This is the Caviar Cream 10-in-1 Complete Correction Leave-In Hair Perfector. Love this. Already have a backup of it. Again, the Caviar line from Alterna is fantastic for my gray hair. This is, if you've never tried this, I highly recommend it. This was just a little, I think this was actually a 100-point perk that I got from Sephora, but it is lovely. And then makeup. There's a few makeup things in here. My beloved Balance and Brighten. I had to open up a backup. When you finish a Balance and Brighten, you may think like, oh, there's still stuff in here, but there's not. This is actually a terracotta tile in the bottom. And yeah, there's nothing else there. Like it's just dust basically. I already have a backup of it. It's already in my drawer because I have multiple backups. This is my Holy Grail powder foundation. There's a lot of powder foundations that come very close to this, but none that have replaced this yet. So it is my greatest hope that she never goes out of business. Although I do know that she was bought up by a different parent company. So I finished the Well People Bio Base Baked Foundation in the shade 2, Fair Golden. There she is. Hit the pan. This was more of a setting powder for me. This provided almost no coverage, and not that I need or want a lot of coverage because luckily my skin's in really good shape. I don't have a lot of discoloration or things to cover up. However, I do still like a very even look to my face. This was just a great setting powder. That's what this was. If you use liquid foundation and you're looking for just a tiny bit of extra coverage as like a finishing, I would say try this. Try this as a finishing powder. Don't try it as a as an actual powder foundation that you expect to get more than light, very light coverage out of. But I do like Well People as a brand, and it felt nice on the skin, and yeah. And a mascara. The Clump Crusher came due for replacement. Is that the only one? Yeah, this one came due. I replace my mascara every 6 to 8 weeks. I'm pretty hardcore about it. I know that some people keep their mascara for months and months on end. I do not recommend that, even if you still have product. Like, there's still product on the wand, but this is a breeding ground for bacteria, and usually with drugstore mascara, they're usually pretty inexpensive. So, you know, it's a harder pill to swallow when you're spending like Charlotte Tilbury or Marc Jacobs prices for mascara, but still replace those every 8 weeks. I would say 8 weeks at the latest. It's just not worth risking an eye infection for a mascara. So there you go. Plus they start to flake usually around the 8-week mark anyway. Like, things just get dried out, and then you just are left with like sprinklings on your cheeks every day. It's not worth it. Just buy the new mascara. Okay, that's it, you guys. That's the empties for beauty stuff. It was a good month, and I'm looking forward to cleaning all of these plastic bottles out, recycling them, and seeing what I can finish during the month of March. So let me know what you finished this month in terms of beauty stuff, and I will see you guys tomorrow for weekly beauty favorites. Take care. Bye.